Sorry, I just got my stream open. What items am I doing? I'm doing mushrooms right now. Um, Literally just in this giant forest. Yeah, so we've got the mushroom stems, brown mushroom, red mushroom. I'm planning on just being here until I finish, because I've switched up just in the last 2 days of um well, I haven't really had, like, normally I just kind of like get items as I go along, but now I'm kind of out right now. So like I could go mining, I could do something, but I just picked a block and YOLO'd it. Like I just did two, what was it? Oh, it was a double chest and a half of mossy cobble. And I just mined it all to get it all done with. I'm gonna be honest, it feels really good to just be done with mossy cobble, and it's gonna feel really good to just be done with mushroom stems and mushrooms. But this is gonna take quite some time. This is like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Oops. To be honest, I need to build more with different items. I'm too stuck. I just build with the simple spruce and stone. And as it, like, the double chest challenge, seeing, so the other day I did andesite stairs. I don't remember if it was polished. I think it was polished andesite stairs, and it's just like, this looks like concrete. Like, why am I not using all these different items? And it makes me want to be more creative, because I'm not a very creative Minecraft guy. This world, being on the same world for so long, has made me feel a little more creative, as long as I like take the time to, like, I have a million ideas in my head, but actually building them is completely different idea. But yeah, the world has made me more creative in doing different things, but it also doesn't help that I get super busy just actually doing the blocks versus building, so I try to kind of mix them together. The classic village house. Yeah. Luckily, I stray away from that a little bit, but that is a classic. Some of my most nostalgic memories are living in villager houses, trying to protect all the villagers from zombies, feeling like an absolute hero. It's nice that, like, I wonder, like, I obviously don't get very many mushroom stems, but I'm gonna get double the amount of mushroom stems because I have to do a full double chest of red and brown mushrooms. But considering how many I get versus I get these, probably gonna need 4 times the amount of mushrooms, which is fine because I do need normal mushrooms, and I figured that the fastest way for me to do that would be mining mushrooms, I think. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. I wonder if Silk Touch works at all. Oh, the mushroom farm. I could do that. I wonder how many. You want to do a little research project for me? You want to go on the Minecraft wiki and see how many mushrooms you get from shearing a mushroom? I feel like maybe it won't be more efficient just because like it would definitely be a passive way of doing it, but yeah, it'd be a lot of wheat. Yeah, for mossy cobble, I basically had to strip the entire forest of all of the mossy cobble. Like I was barely finding any by the end. I just got enough. Yeah, okay, so that was as I was looking for an item to do, I one of like the first chests in my chest room is the like all the dirts and seeing mycelium, and I'm like I'm going to have to find so many. Wait, does mycelium spread onto grass or dirt, I mean? Or do you have to be on a mushroom island? Because I don't want to go and find mushroom islands and mine them all. I mean, granted, that being said, probably wouldn't be too many because, like, it is more than you think. Like, you get more dirt than you think from doing that, but if I could just, like, get one mycelium and make a giant layer of dirt and just make it spread and wait for a long time, like, that'd be pretty nice. Just do it at home instead of exploring. But most likely next time I actually go out, if I find a mushroom or if I find a mushroom biome, I'm just gonna mine it instantly to get that done. But I'm gonna be honest, like I've barely found any I don't remember finding any, to be honest. I think I found one, and I have it marked on my map, or I mean coordinates, but it might only be one that I've found, and I've explored a long ways. Oh yeah, because I do have mycelium. I do have at least one piece of mycelium, so. Okay, nice. Well, that's helpful. I'm gonna have to just make a huge, huge pile of dirt then. I've got a giant mountain next to my house, and I'm gonna mine out the whole thing, which I do need for dirt because I'm gonna need a lot of dirt, and I also need a lot of dirt to just next to my house. There's sand that I wanted to turn into dirt, so I mined out all the sand, but I don't have enough dirt. It was like I want to say it's been 3 double chests of sand, and it's like I have a half a double chest of dirt. So I could just mine random dirt, but I'm gonna mine that mountain anyways. It's a big mountain. But before I do that, I gotta kill the wither so I can get a beacon to make that so much more efficient. But I have not killed the wither yet, which won't be too difficult. I just gotta do it, which I should probably do soon. Order of operations. I gotta get time to. That's gonna be an actual video on the channel, so I gotta um, take time to actually record it. Versus like this stuff, I can just do it. I can do the double chest things in between when I have random time, but I actually gotta set aside time to record a video. That sounded like a complaint. That wasn't a complaint. That was just me being lazy and not recording a video yet. Mushrooms, mushrooms. Oh, that's the wrong pickaxe. I also figure this is maybe the first time that I'm actually streaming what I'm doing on my double chest world. Because I was like, eventually, I'm going to get the people that are like, we need the proof. And so I was like, I better start recording proof to get the harder stuff. Because that'd be a bummer if I like did all this work and then people just didn't believe me. Anyway, you want to hear a really cool fact that I heard, or that not heard? Let me say that whole thing. Do you want to hear a cool fact that I found out as I was exploring the end? So one of the things I have to do is explore the end, just fly around looking for end cities to get all the items I need. Specifically now, I did all the blocks. I just need end rods and shulker shells and dragon heads, elytras. So first of all, I didn't know end cities were so good at giving you loot, but I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours of exploring the end. Don't know how many end cities that was, but I got 13 dragon heads from, so let's say 13 end cities. It was probably more than that, but it took me a while because I was mining all the end rods, killing this stuff. 13 dragon heads gave me, let's see, let me look at the actual number. And then I also loot the chests in the end cities. And so for 13 dragon heads, I got 102 diamonds, which just blew my mind. Like the chests are such good loot. 102 diamonds. And dragon heads, you need 3,456 heads to fill the double chest. So it would be 265 trips if that like ratio was constant. But if I did that many trips to get dragon heads, that would give me 28,600 diamonds. If that ratio is exact. Obviously not going to be exact, but that's 8 double chests of diamonds by the time I complete uh dragon heads. Which is just, like, the thought of having 8 double chests of diamonds in a survival world is just like, what? But then I think about it even deeper, and just to do diamond blocks, I need 9 double chests. So, yeah. I could do a diamond beacon. That is so funny. But yeah, I need nine double chests of diamonds to do diamond blocks. Um, so it's not even enough. Yeah, haters will. No one will believe me. That's why it's like that. I think that fact alone was like, yeah, I need to start streaming this because otherwise, no one will believe me, and that would be very sad if I did all that work for nothing. I mean, obviously, I'm just doing it for fun, but a little credit would be nice. It'd also be a bummer if I did all that and all that work and I got like 1,000 views on the diamond video. Like, it just doesn't blow up. That would be pretty sad. But hopefully by that point, I'm a bigger creator and more well recognized. That'd be nice. But in the end, I just do this for fun because I love Minecraft. And that's not just a sentimental thing. That's just the truth. And I'm saying that, but like, first I gotta actually get all those diamonds because I'm not close. Yeah, they always say the waiting game's the hard part, but that's why everyone isn't a streamer slash YouTuber. Because otherwise, if it was easy, everyone would be one. Then it wouldn't be special. So but you know what makes everything better is people like you, because like I don't get very many people that actually like, or I should say I don't get very many consistent people, but like the feeling of having you come back and like comment on everything is just like I actually have a real fan and not just some random person liking. uh Not that I don't appreciate the random people, but it's fun to have reoccurring people. So here's the problem with that is technically I someone could say that I'm copying someone else, and I don't actually know the name off the top of my head. Um, I didn't actually start it. I did get it from someone else. Before I started it, I asked him if I could if I was like, "Hey, can I try this?" He's like, "Absolutely." So then I did it, and I just did it. I started it for fun and just started posting videos on it. But um, I will forever give him credit for the idea because I did not uh, start it. And I fully support. I mean, it'd be cool if other people start it. And I'm so small that it's like no people aren't gonna recognize me. Obviously, if I like finished the challenge, then I would be the double chest guy. But um, I think the other guy was maybe. Actually, should we take a journey and see what? Let's take a look at this guy's stuff. It is this guy right here, my third follower. I wonder when the last time, because he stopped for a while. He hasn't. He stopped in 2022 at day. Oops. He stopped at day 454. That's so sad. Purple stained glass. He had a flower farm, bro. Yeah, this is the guy. I don't even know when the first time that I saw him was. I wonder if I have. That was definitely too far ago. Anyway, um, saw his video and I was like, it was like right at the point that I was finishing. Like I just got the best armor in the game. I kind of built a bunch of stuff, and I was getting tired in my world. Like I was just like, I don't have anything else to do, and stumbled upon his video. I was like, no way, this is crazy, as one would think. This is crazy. And then I don't know if I decided to start it right away or something, but I was like, you know what? Why don't I try this? Yeah, I don't know why I decided to start that challenge. Like, was I that crazy back in the day? But this was like, actually, I can look. Wait, where's my profile? This was a speedrun category. Is crazy, bruh. But fun fact, I don't know if you knew this, but this is actually my second time trying the double chest challenge. Let's see what this was 2021. 10/3/2021. Um, this was on Bedrock Edition on my old world. Saw that look first video credit for the idea. I did credit him. That makes me feel better. I'm glad I did that. um, started with grass blocks. This was my old double chest room. Wait, let's see. It was literally just a giant hallway down. let's see. I only got to chest 33, I think was my last one. Yeah. Chest 33. Got all the end stuff. And what happened was I didn't know that this glitch was this old, but okay, let's see. Look how far it was just one straight hallway that I ran down. It was like I don't know. That was pretty funny. I'm glad that I switched the yeah, I'm glad that I switched the room. But there's the glitch on Xbox where like your storage gets full and if you load your world, it's like you don't have enough storage and you can't do anything about it. And so my world was just screwed. Well, I actually did have a backup, but the backup was like hours upon hours of work that I lost. And I was just like, I was sick of it at that point. I was like, no way I lost that much work. And so then I stopped after 33 chests. That was in, oops, guess I'll scroll all the way back down. I stopped in March 2023. No, 2022. March 2022. I guess I stopped at the same time the other guy did. Stopped on Bedrock, which was a blessing in disguise later on. Actually tried it again. I think it was on Bedrock the second time I did it. And then I got a PC and decided to do if you I think it's actually still on my YouTube channel, my very first double chest challenge. This one double chest challenge episode 1 is actually a different world, which is very funny. Um that was the world that was on Bedrock. Got a PC finally and was like I got to play this on Java. So then 2 years later I started playing Minecraft again and started up again. So that's kind of crazy. Wait, March 2024? So it's almost been another 2 years since I started it. And the other difference that is actually pretty fun is that this one, I completed basically everything in the world. Like I had my whole world set up and had the best armor, everything, and then started the double chest challenge because I was bored and I needed something else to do. Where this one, I literally started it right away. So like as you can see, I got stone first because I was just mining out the room. Like I wonder how I finished. But like I have a diamond sword and a diamond pickaxe and that's all I had and this is what the double chest room started out as was just slowly working your way up and that was actually very fun to like progress as I did. Tell you what, I mined a lot of the room with stone pickaxes. That was pretty bad. Because I think actually, if I look, items broken. I broke 115 stone pickaxes before I upgraded to. I've only broken 6 iron pickaxes before I upgraded to my diamond pickaxe. That's very funny. It's pretty fun to think back to the original or like to the start of the world. I can't wait for I don't know how long I'm gonna wait to do it, but one day to go back onto my first ever backup of the world is gonna be so much fun to see that, see my progress. Yeah, I also wish that that was on Bedrock. It's like such a simple thing, but it's so awesome. I've killed one armadillo and one axolotl. I'm so sorry. I was one that I said that I was never getting a PC. My friends started getting PCs, and I was like, nope, I'm an Xbox player. I am going to stick to that. Like, there's no reason that I need a PC. And I don't even know what got me to get one. I was just like a little anxious, and I wasn't even sure if I wanted one. My dad was like, "You're not gonna. There's no way you're gonna use this PC very much." Ow. And just YOLO'd it with my graduation money. Got the PC, and probably been on it every single day since. And it's like it's a very good purchase, if not the best purchase could have made, or like the most useful purchase besides my truck. What the heck? The pig has eluded me. You deserve to live, buddy. Call him John Wick. So many little things like this. Like, I have to find so many squids to get ink sacs. That's like, I gotta start doing these as I just find them, because otherwise I literally have to go and find thousands of squids to get the ink sacs. If I had to do it at one time. But I'm glad that they have looting, so you get inks. Like, that was 5 squids, and I got basically half a stack of ink sacs, which is way more than I thought, which is kind of crazy, to be honest. That makes ink sacs seem easy. All the dye stuff. I can't wait to to be done with the dye stuff. Just like slowly chipping away at getting flower. Same with flowers. Oh my gosh. Same with flowers. Like, I can't wait to be done with flowers. They go super slow because I get, I get a lot of flowers on a trip to find flowers, but um I get a lot of flowers, but they're so diverse that I'm like slowly filling up all the chests. But then I'm gonna fill up all the chests at one time, basically, which I'm not disappointed about. I don't need to fill up the chests right now, but um, it'll just feel so good to get them done and not have to worry about them again. But one of the funniest things about doing the double chest challenge for me is if I go onto another world, specifically for like flowers or even like seed, like literally finding a seed on the ground. Not so much anymore, but right away, it's like I want to collect. If I go onto a brand new world, I want to collect every single thing. It's like I see a flower and I want to pick up all the flowers and fill up my inventory, and it's like, wait, I don't need these flowers. And then it's like this desire to start a double chest challenge on every single world. And it's just like it's eating away at my ability to play Minecraft like a normal person, but I can't even be mad because I love it. I love doing the double chest challenge. I love the thought of collecting every single item in the game. One idea that I just came up with today. This is a build type thing, but getting one more item of every single thing, maybe two, and just having a hallway of, I mean, it's mainly for blocks, but I think I could do items as well. But just have a hallway just like showing every single item that I've done. So I could like, maybe I would go in order of item that I completed, but then I can just see like, oh, I completed every single one of these items. And then every time I complete one, I just add to the hallway. I think that would be really cool. It'd be a very big hallway, but it would be really cool. And the more I talk about it, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. That sounds awesome. And what's two more diamond blocks, right? If I already got 3,456 diamond blocks, like two more means nothing to me. Yeah, literally. One other thing that's going to feel really good that I'm creeping up on is I'm just about done with every single stone block. In fact, I think that I have enough stone. I have 3 double chests of smooth stone right now, or normal stone, not smooth stone. Um, that I think I will be able to complete every single stone block. So then my stone, like I still need so much stone, but all my stone can be focused on other things, like actual items instead of blocks, which the thought of that blows my mind to like feels like things are going to go super fast once I do that, but probably slower to be honest. Yeah, to think that I need 9 double chests of stone just for furnaces is like, what? I completely redact what I said about the items being easier now. It's like, no, I needed one double chest to complete stone. I'm gonna need 9 double chests just to complete furnaces. 3 double chests just to complete repeaters. Uh, who knows how many double chests to complete smithing? Wait, what are they even called? There's a million different kinds. It's like, oh my gosh. I think about though. I mean, the obviously worst one is like wood. Like, I'm gonna need so much wood. I can't even fathom. My stats are gonna be crazy when I'm done. I'm very excited to see what the stats are. Speaking of, I feel like I need to do a stats update. I don't know when the last time I did a stats update. Part of me feels like I just did one, but I don't remember. Red mushrooms are almost, they're getting there. At least this is a huge dark oak forest and it's right next to my house. So I will not run out of mushrooms. At least I shouldn't. That'd be real annoying if I did. Won't run out of red mushrooms. There's also a lot of brown mushrooms, like the actual mushrooms in the taiga, whatever that spruce forest is that I got the Mozzie cobble in. There was a lot of mushrooms there just on the ground. Brown mushrooms, those might be quicker than mining, but I don't know. If I start to think about these, then I get in a rabbit trail of like what items do I need or how do I do these items? And then it just hurts my brain. It's like, my philosophy for the entire challenge, like every time people ask me, how do you do this challenge? My answer is just one block at a time. You just focus on one, you get it done, you just play Minecraft, and slowly but surely, you get the challenge done. And, everyone's reaction is always, oh, you can grow mushrooms, can't you? I didn't think about that. I feel like you need to grow it on maybe. Can you not actually place down mushrooms? Did I? Oh, this lava pool burned down this whole forest. Nice. I swear you could place down mushrooms wherever the heck you wanted. Really? Am I dumb? How do you place down mushrooms? I guess I've never placed down a mushroom before in my life. Where did my shulker box go? Does it really? Interesting. Anyway, if I could grow my own mushrooms, like that's probably the strat because I have plenty of bones that I do not need and way better than running around, I think. Maybe. Depends. I just need to see how many I get from one mushroom. Because if I get a lot, might be better to just run around, but I don't know. Okay, I have to go for 2 seconds, and I will be right back. If anyone here is new, you are witnessing the double chest challenge. This is the challenge where I, in survival mode, collect a double chest of every single item in Minecraft survival. I am currently on day number something or other. I have no idea. Let me check real quick for you. I'm on chest 156 of items. Right now, I'm currently collecting mushrooms, as you can see. One other thing I was gonna say about like me doing it versus other people is one of my rules. Like obviously, there's the no duplicating rule. That's pretty big. Like it'd be cheap. It wouldn't be genuine if you duplicated your stuff. But my other rule that I made for myself kind of naturally, like I didn't even mean to, this is just how I play Minecraft, but I don't use um I don't use farms basically at all. And by farms I mean automated farms, like an iron farm you might see, or what are some other, like an emerald farm, wither skeleton farms, things that my personal definition, I guess, is things that are misutilizing or not misutilizing. I don't care if other people use farms, but using Minecraft mechanics in a way that they're not necessarily meant to be used. So, for instance, I have a creaking farm, I'll call it, which is literally just I put the creaking at my house and then I just have it so I whack it and then get resin. Like, I don't count that as a farm because I'm using Minecraft's mechanics as intended. But like when you're automating stuff, like automate a fishing farm or like things like that, I just don't do. And that's not been like just for the double chest challenge, like, oh, I'm trying to be genuine. Like, that's just how I play Minecraft. Like, I just don't do those things. I don't really have a reason for it. Well, my reason might be is just mentally or subconsciously, I've always been a rule follower to the T, pretty much. Like, you don't break the rules. Um, and I think subconsciously, that's just kind of how I play games. It's like, I don't I don't cheating. Like, I'm the guy that when I played Lego games, like I felt guilty if I used cheat codes in a single player personal setting just for one character. It's like if I used a cheat code, I was feeling guilty. Oh, well, thanks for tuning in. Glad they could chat for a while. Hopefully see you later. How am I gonna get up here? What's up, everyone? Just here mining some mushrooms.